2015 remake. I will admit, on my most recent rewatch was, of course, last night when I tried to do my commentary, which, again, I'm not going to be able to get over this YouTube copyright claimed. However, I will admit, though, on this most recent rewatch, don't get me wrong, it's still not that good of a movie, but I'll admit, it's really not as bad. Now, yes, I understand that this movie pretty much obviously rehashes and redoes iconic scenes from the original Poltergeist, the tree attack, the big glowy closet sequences, the the TV glitching, the clown doll, the glowy TV, the clown doll jump scare, I should say. The characters, other than Sam Rockwell as the father, the other characters in this movie are really kind of nothing to write home about. The priests that come into the movie are this movie kind of combines some elements from like the Conjuring and in the Insidious franchise. That's pretty much what this remake kind of does, although to where pretty much obviously the priests pretty much talk about astral projection, kind of like in the Poltergeist remake, and the two priests exorcism people that pretty much come in and pretty much are similar to Ed and Lorraine Warren from the Conjuring movies a little bit. And the little girl Maddie, I don't want to pick on child actors, but the three kids, the teenage daughter, their brother, and the little sister. I mean, they did a good job, but I mean, when you're comparing the little girl character of Maddie to Heather O'Rourke as Carol Ann, she doesn't come anywhere close to Heather O'Rourke as Carol Ann. And the way you can pretty much tell in the way she literally says, "They're here," where she literally just goes, "They're here." Like that's lame as hell. Carol Ann, the way that Carol Ann said it is iconic. "They're here." You know what I mean? Like when so yeah, that scene pretty much fell flat on its face, and then you have the ending to where the middle brother pretty much goes into the, again, kind of reminds you of Insidious, right? To where like you had the further. Any minute I was waiting for freaking Josh and Dalton to show up. From the Insidious. From the first two and Insidious, The Red Door. But yeah, though, I did like the fact that how he pretty much thought that the younger brother, Griffith, thought it was pretty much his fault that his sister Maddie was pretty much being taken by the poltergeist entities. The poltergeist entities themselves kind of look like the Venom symbiote for some awkward, weird reason. Like it literally looks like this black goo and whatnot. Kind of does look like the Venom symbiote a little bit. And you do have some funny lines, like obviously the little girl Maddie keeps on swearing pretty much because obviously she heard her parents swear. Like obviously, yeah, you pretty much do think that is pretty funny. Like the scene where literally the scene at the opening where she literally says, "Dumbass." Like that's a little. What? It's kind of funny when you hear a kid cuss. Because obviously her parents said. And then so yeah, though, like I said, he goes to get his sister from the Oh, not the further, but I was gonna say the further, but then again, I was literally thinking about the Insidious movies. No, from the big glowy closet dimension, pretty much. He goes to get his sister Maddie, and he's pretty much successful at it, and they bring them back to life. And then when they literally tried to drive to get pretty much out of the house and whatnot, the house pretty much goes crazy and pretty wants them to like, hell no, you're coming back in this house. Like the spirits are like, hell no, you're coming back in our dimension. You thought you could get away and whatnot, and I thought that was a pretty cool little sequence to where like their car gets like messed up. Although you think that like could have like in real life could a spirit really like try to like lift your car up and or kind of like throw it or whatever? Like, could someone please explain that to me, pretty please? Like, how in the world does that work? But yeah, though, that scene was. And then on this reason, I literally died at the ending scene of the movie to where the house. I think she's supposed to be the same housekeeper that pretty much obviously showed them around the house that they were at in the movie. Like at the beginning of the movie, like during the ending scene, like where she's literally telling them about like telling the family about the house and whatnot. Like where she's literally telling them about the house, like what's all in it and whatnot. They're like, they pretty much get back in the car and they're like, nope, we're out this bitch. And I'm like, yeah, exactly. That's what you should have done in the first place. So yeah, the Poltergeist 2015 remake. Again, is it one of the... on this recent rewatch, does it still belong on my worst horror movie remakes? Well, again, there is worse. And while, yeah, there is definitely worse, I will say, watching this remake again, it's really not that. Again, yes, it does copy the same sequences that we all know and love from the original Poltergeist from 1988. Again, the clown jump scare, the big glowy closet, the tree attack sequence, the glowing TV. But I mean, But I will say though, on this most recent rewatch, I thought that hey, it was. Again, does it still belong on my worst horror movie remakes list? I don't know. I mean, maybe. In some parts, yeah, but then again, in other parts, I will say I did have a little bit more good time with the movie. Again, I just wish that my commentary didn't get a copyright claim on it. But yeah, though, what do you guys think about the Poltergeist 2015 remake? Let me know down below in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe as always for more videos. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you guys get notified whenever I upload brand new videos. I will be seeing you guys later. Peace out. What and it's crazy as well because you can pretty much see that the street that they're living on pretty much has neighbors. Like even the neighbors really are not really caring like to what's going on in the house. Like even even the family's neighbors don't even care. I don't know. I kind of find that a little funny. But yeah, though, I guess I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace out.